taking out. The Suns. For Minnesota, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Suns, Timberwolves. And we'll be right back for the tip-off. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this great, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Booker. Done with a screen on DiVincenzo. Booker against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. DiVincenzo against Booker. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Booker kicks to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Booker's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Guys?
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. 1:57 left in the first. The drive by Booker. It's stolen by Randall.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Booker finds Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for O'Neal. And Dunn with the slam.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one drops for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here is Dunn after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Back to Booker. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. 2 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Dunn. Dylan Brooks out there with Booker. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Brooks. Williams has a screen for Brooks. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight and a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now DiVincenzo. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Out to Brooks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Brooks. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brooks from outside.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Booker. Williams kicks to O'Neal. They can't stop the run with that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Booker against Gobert. Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka. Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Booker looking around. To the middle. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
There's the pick. Green, the pass to Richards. Here's Goodwin. Back to Richards. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now, here's Goodwin. They kick it out to Green. Allen outside. Pass to Richards. And
Oh, my
great
goodness! That was special.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And let's rev it up and get ready for the Pocket Life Arena Entertainment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Conley, and it's Clark in at the small forward spot. And Allen with the slam.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Conley against Green. Now here is Miller. He's tightly guarded. Outside Conley. No good with the triple. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
There's the drive. Here's Reid. Drops in the layup for 2.
I tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reid just had the strength to overpower him.
The drive by Green. And it's Livers missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out." Back to you guys.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Green's got his first basket.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. At the top of the key, Reed. And Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
And it's Green shooting it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Conley kicks to Reed. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three. The rebound by Richard.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And the wide open shot from Reed, and a miss there on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Allen's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Conley, the pass to Reed. 1:09 left in the third. Pass to Conley. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
Right there, Conley
Miller.
working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Conley against Green. Here's Livers. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Reed.
Reeves got 7.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
For Minnesota, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Miller with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Suns have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass delivered. Here's Richards. Stolen by Reed. He got it up. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. But Timberwolves. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Goodwin out there with Green. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Allen. And it's Livers in at the 4. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Basketball can be very simple. If you can let Conley run the pick and roll, it's normally a good thing.
And it's Green with the jam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Miller sets a screen for Conley. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the Suns call time. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And Booker kicks to Williams. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo.
Dante DiVincenzo.
That'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Booker. That one good for two.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's DiVincenzo. Excellent D there from Williams. The Suns shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's O'Neal. And Booker kicks to Williams. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Here's Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Booker. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
And he makes both free throws. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Booker with it. McDaniels picks him up. Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
To the paint, poked away. It's stolen by Gobert. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Booker. Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly from outside off the mark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was open. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame. Welcome. Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, filling out the middle. Wembanyama against Williams. Back to Wembanyama for 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Vassell against Booker. The shot no good. Nice D from Vassell. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. He throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Wembanyama's shot is good.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
On the attack, Green, and he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Barnes passes to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Fox. Here's Castle. Wembanyama finds Castle. Vassell outside. Another shot. Oh, Williams with the block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Williams punches it home.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lane.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on O'Neal. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
To the inside. It's stolen by Fox. The three, Vassell. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's all tied up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama, and that one good. Wembanyama's got 5.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
San Antonio's going 2 of 5 from deep. And stolen by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, O'Neal. He drops it from range.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Outside Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Fox, here we go. Wembanyama finds Castle. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
They've got Devin Booker, also Green out there. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's done in at the 4 spot. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Green. He has 6. The putback. 4 on the clock. And the layup is good by Dunn. Dunn's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Wembanyama up top. Rebounded by Green.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Here's Booker. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Outside O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Fox finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside Booker.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard.
What a move! Wembanyama!
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And there's the screen. And Fox comes to help. Outside O'Neal. Williams, a screen on Vassell. O'Neal passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Fox outside. No good from outside. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Stolen by Kessel. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Barnes. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Mark Williams. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Williams, a screen on Castle. Booker, pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Fox finds Barnes. The 3 is up. San Antonio again missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect we're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
On the court for San Antonio, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Harper in at the 1. Down low. Oh, deflected. Richard's shot is off.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a deep.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not.
The ruling on the score line for Phoenix. Good win.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. it's tied up with that one.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Harper. Allen defending. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. 6 to shoot. Olynyk passes to Johnson. From deep, Harper drains the triple. And the Spurs lead by 3.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
Richards, the pass delivers. Pass to Goodwin. To the paint. Rebound by San Antonio. Olynyk for 3. Richards pulls it in. Well, the Suns shooting an efficient 57% tonight. For 3, Allen kept alive.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Harper passes to Cornette. Here's Harper. Pass to Olynyk. With the floater. And Harper with a basket on the assist from Olynyk. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter. Brooks outside. Here's Goodwin. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
San Antonio ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Sohan. Here's Harper. 5 points in the game. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Here's Goodwin. A shot from the low post is good. Spurs lead by 3. Harper passes to Sohan. Now Cornette. A minute 42 left in the third. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Richards with a screen. Brooks outside with the drive and finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Here's Harper. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Livers. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Brooks. A nice shot by Richards.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harper. Brooks defending. Harper passes to Cornette, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Offensive board. Here's Richards, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Richards has gotten his second bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
With 2 seconds left. 3 quarters of play, and a close one here. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Mark Williams, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Counted.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Fox with speed. And Fox powers it home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. The Suns leading. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Castle. Inside, here's Dunn. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Castle out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle against Booker. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
There's a screen. Here's Booker. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 1. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Green. Oh, Fox with a steal. 3 on 3. Vassell outside. Now Barnes. Shoots a 3. Williams rips down the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker against Castle. Oh, Devin Booker with a little extra sauce.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Wembanyama buries it from outside.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Williams a screen on Fox. Now pass to Williams. Dunn outside. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Four on the clock. Green fires. Up again. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Fox. There's the drive. Oh, Fox! A bolt of lightning on the drive.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's the pass to Williams. Quick 2. Oh, net.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Fox. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Green. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's the pass to Williams. Stolen by Vassell.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Outside Green. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
We are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud!
It's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. With the late
have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. That one goes in. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's DiVincenzo following the bucket by the Spurs, and he makes that one. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Good work there as it goes.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fox finds Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Now, here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Castle. The wide open look here for Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7, and Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. And the shot goes down. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Barnes. Can they get it? Gobert pulls it in. And McDaniels, here we go. Yes, that goes in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Spurs trail by 14. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Guys, back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Out to Edwards. They get the rebound to the middle. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Driving the lane. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Wow, look at this Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama outside. It's stolen by Randall. Edwards passes to Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
One easy look. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Offensive rebound. Edwards slashing inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back over to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's DiVincenzo. 12 points for him. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 13. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Fox. Now Barnes. Outside, Fox. Back to Barnes. And here is Fox. Defended by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 15. Pass to McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Handle with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Fox against DiVincenzo. Fox looking it over. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
It's Edwards on the wing. Castle covering. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Spurs trail by 17. Fox makes that one his 6th of the night. A very healthy 6 for 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 9 points. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Wembanyama, a screen on DiVincenzo from about 19 feet. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Amazing stuff. And we are powered by Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Miller is out there with Reed. Then it's Conley, and it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Conley. It's deflected. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Pass to Reed. From outside the arc, and Conley gets it to go. The assist from Reed. Conley's got 6.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Johnson finds Olynyk. Johnson attacking. Here's Harper. Takes it inside. Misses off the left iron. Here's Shannon. Up and in on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Pass to Shannon. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
It's good from long range. Reeves got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harper with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. And here's Olynyk from the arc.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Back to Conley. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Ties it from 19. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And here's Harper from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Miller with the jam.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Here's Harper. And he drops it in from the low post. Harper's got 6 points. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Conley the pass to Shannon. Miller outside. Pass to Shannon. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Harper. Here's Sohan. Back to Harper. Screen by Olynyk. Another miss by Harper. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Shot from 12. And it's Harper with the rebound. That one goes. Count it. Harper's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the good defender.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. Edwards, no good. Edwards against Vassell. Wembanyama outside. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama high post.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Here's Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. They get it back. Outside Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Over in the corner, Edwards. From the stripe. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one make. With the tip. The rebound by Edwards. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Has to go Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Minnesota shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. McDaniels outside. Off target from outside. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Back to Wembanyama. Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2, DiVincenzo.
He hits the second from the line. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
DiVincenzo against Wembanyama. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Edwards against Castle. Clock at 6. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.
bucket on the Suns. For the Timberwolves, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Suns, T-Wolves is up next. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Williams, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the four-man position. Now here's Booker. Good on the bucket. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Here's Green, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Williams passes to Dunn. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Williams. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. That free throw, no good. Stan, Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, BA. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Now here's Booker. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Booker surveying the D. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Green. 6 to shoot. They get the rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Green with the defensive effort.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And Booker, here we go. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Booker. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Booker. Outside for Green. McDaniels with a steal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Booker with it. DiVincenzo covering. Williams passes to Booker. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Booker for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. The layup misses. That'll count. And no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the power forward position. Randall on the screen. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
DiVincenzo with it. O'Neal covers. Here's McDaniels. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Green, the pass to Williams. Off with the layup. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Well, you have to be careful with... Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Pass to O'Neal. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
First team foul.
And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 5-point game. Outside Booker. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Williams clanks the putback jam. And stolen by Williams. Dunn's shot is good.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Booker against DiVincenzo. The ball's knocked loose. Dunn with a steal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Booker. DiVincenzo.
Fantastic hustle from Booker, doing everything he can to distract the shooter.
Here's Edwards on the take. Rebounded by Dunn.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Williams. Back to Dunn. Takes the three. They get it back. Second chance effort. It's blocked by Gobert. To the inside. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by DiVincenzo. McDaniels got his second basket. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Green, the pass to Booker. Now here's O'Neal. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Done with a steal. Here we go. A nice shot by Booker. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
With three, DiVincenzo. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Miller. He's out there with Naz Reid. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Right wing. Reed sets a screen. Unloads from 13. Clark finds Conley.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Allen, the pass to Richards. Basket counts. Richards has got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Did you see the rotation in the air? In control? Outrageous.
Wow, look at his teammates, man. They are pumped. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back over to you, Brian.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good. Stuff.
And Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, BA. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Shannon. Inside. Miller. The rebound by Allen. Here's Goodwin. Clark covers. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen outside, and he drives in, and stolen by Clark. Miller finds Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Reid, good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Allen on the wing. Shoots over Reid. Allen can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brooks, right side. Down low. Here's Richards. And that one drops. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
That one drops 4.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And here's Brooks. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A different look for Phoenix. Now here's Green. In close, Green puts it in.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Now Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Green for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Randall, a screen on Booker for 3. DiVincenzo nails it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope.
And we've reached the end of the third. Phoenix out in front, up 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Royce O'Neal. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Williams, and it's Dunn in at the power forward.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Dunn. Outside for Booker. The 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all. Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Booker, the pass to Green. The floater. Ooh, the soft touch from Green.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Puts it up from 12.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
The three, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Randall. Off on the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
O'Neal inside, defended by Gobert.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now Randall. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they get it back. Here's Green. 5 to shoot. Another chance. And up and in on the layup.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Here's Booker. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Williams. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Devin Booker.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Outside DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Yes! Using that window!
Assistant guard, Dante.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Now DiVincenzo. And he nails it! Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now Booker. 17-footer is in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Booker with it. On the wing, Williams. And Gobert with a block. So Phoenix wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...
O'Neal. The scene for the Suns. A dominant three-level scorer who can go all night long. Devin Booker ready to make his presence felt as they get fired up to take on the Spurs. Suns, Spurs. Tip-off coming up next. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Williams. Jalen Green is out there with Booker. Then there's Dunn. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for, because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality. Wow, what, did he have something in his... eye on that shot?
Now here's Booker. Pass to Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. And it's Williams finishing it off.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Fox passes to Wembanyama. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Booker dishes to Dunn. A rebound by the Spurs. And here is Fox. And he converts the layup. Fox has got his second bucket.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Booker against Castle. The drive by Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox with the drive. Misses the one-handed jam. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dunn kicks to Green. Back to Dunn. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
It's Fox with the drive, and it's good for 2. Fox has got 6.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Book. Basket counts. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And that one, good. He's got 8.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Fox passes to Barnes. Up again, and Fox is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
41 seconds left here in the first quarter. A pass to Fox. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's O'Neal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Outside for Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Suns leading by 6. Booker in stride, and that one is good. Booker's got 12 in the game.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys?
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Phoenix leading by 4. Green drives in. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Fox with the steal. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Fox. From past the arc. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Barnes.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Here's Fox. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And done with the slam.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Count that bucket.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Here's Booker, and he drives in. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Green against Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. Booker pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. He's got 14. Shoots over O'Neal. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Green deciding where to go with it. Williams a screen on Vassell. Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one misses.
2 shots.
That one is no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
33.
And get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts for your happy life. Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Dylan Brooks. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Dunn is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Livers in at the portion. And Cornette gets it to go. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And that one's good, Richards.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Harper. Still scoreless.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Brooks against Harper. Brooks, the pass to Richards. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Allen. Pass delivered. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Harper to the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, "One thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting." Kevin, back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Allen. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Brooks. And yes, it's good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Harper. Hasn't made one yet. Olynyk sends a screen for Harper. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Brooks. They set the pick. And the layup's good off the glass. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Harper kicks to Olynyk. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Suns leading by 15. And the basket by Livers. Livers has got 8 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
On the wing, Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Olynyk the pass to Harper. Olynyk sets a screen for Harper. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Phoenix with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Outside for Wembanyama. A 3-pointer off the mark. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Phoenix leading by 21. Booker looking around. Misses the 3. The Spurs shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. With no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Here's Booker after the basket by San Antonio. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Williams, a screen on Castle.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Wembanyama outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Phoenix leading by 23. Booker with no one around, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one out.
Driving in, will not go down. That's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That one misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Williams sets a screen for Booker. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Booker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 23 points for Devin Booker.
Talk about a bailout shot, but how many people are composed under pressure like Booker is? You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Stolen. O'Neal finds Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
O'Neal drives in. Bucket is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
To stop the run, here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Williams, a screen on Fox. O'Neal wide open. Second chance effort. Williams can't hit. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a deep 3 from Booker. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they control
tip off to the final buzzer. And we should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, BA. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. DiVincenzo with a steal. Outside McDaniels. Launches it. Tries again. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Fox outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with...
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 4. Over Randall. Good work defensively by Randall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
Count it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one goes in. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Pass to Edwards. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. Wembanyama's got space. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Stephon Castle.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he's good on the second. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Castle. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's an intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Takes it inside and stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Outside for Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 5.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Edwards for 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
McDaniels against Vassell. McDaniels passes to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 12.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Minnesota ball.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Picked by Gobert. Back to Edwards. 4-3. Can't hit that one.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And there it is for him.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Pass to Gobert. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Nice move. The big man, Wemby for 2. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's Gobert. He can't hit that time. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Vassell against McDaniels. Fires the 3. DiVincenzo against Fox. Randall on the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And stolen by Edwards. Stolen by Vassell. Edwards against Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Vassell. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 6 points. Fox outside. Randall pulls down the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the...
Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama up top. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Edwards finds Randall. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Miller. He's out there with Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Reid sets a screen. Here's Shannon. And the layup is good off the glass. Shannon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Olynyk passes to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 5 points.
Oh, nice read by Harper. You know, this rookie is a lefty, and that's tricky to guard in the pick and roll game.
Floats one, and the shot goes in.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Miller. It's stolen by Olynyk. For the lead. And that one's good. Olynyk's got his first basket. The Timberwolves trail. Reed for three. Pure from three-point range.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Locked in. Drains his fifth shot in his many attempts. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Shannon. Clark outside. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. And it's good for 2.
Conley is such a patient player. He takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Harper. Reed with the rebound.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he
Power it home!
Oh, wow! Conley loves setting up his teammates for quality shots. He's one of the more selfless guys in the league.
And Harper gets it to go.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Reed. And he banks in the layup. Reed's got 7 now in this quarter.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reed has the size to make room for himself inside.
To the wing on the left.
Minnesota foul. Terrence Shannon. First personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the third quarter here. Harper passes to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
And they pick up 2. Conley's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Harper misses. It's tipped. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Tries to break his ice. Fox deciding where to go with it. Inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here we go again. The Timberwolves on the break. Stolen by Castle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Edwards against Castle. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Vassell can't get it to go.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defenders draped all over.
And Edwards slams it in.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Pass to McDaniels. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Fox takes it all the way to the rim.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Outside Fox from downtown. Gobert pulls it down. The Timberwolves lead by 5. DiVincenzo. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Right side, Edwards. DiVincenzo fires. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Barnes. Outside Fox. Wembanyama. Screen on DiVincenzo. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
Fox. Smooth floater by Fox.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
No. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Castle. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randall. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Yes, sir. It's good.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Gobert. Edwards with it. Castle covering. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Puts up the tray. McDaniels outside. For 3. Randall. They battle but come up empty. Now Vassell. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randall outside. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Barnes. 32 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Tight D, making that one difficult. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. From deep 3-point range. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
So it's Minnesota picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy run.